Teofimo Lopez made news again when he knocked out Canelo Alvarez during a sparring match. Fans were shocked. This week, Lopez has been training with Canelo Alvarez and famous trainer Eddie Rosso. He looks strong at 170 pounds, and some fans think that this could mean that Lopez is getting ready to move up to 154 pounds to fight the tough Terence Crawford. This possible weight class change has caused a lot of buzz because it could lead to some highly anticipated fights. It is interesting that the two-division world champions, Teofimo, are working out with Canelo and Rosso, but Father Lopez Sr. is nowhere to be found. There is talk that he will be training with Team Canelo from now on, trying to get ready for a new start at 147 or 154 when there are a lot of money fights available. Rosso and Canelo need to do a lot of work with Teofimo before he is ready to fight killers at 170 pounds or 145 pounds. Lopez and Canelo are in different weight classes, but working together could be beneficial for both of them. Canelo is set to fight Edgar Berlanga on September 14 at 168 pounds, and a win could lead to a fight with Terence Crawford. The fact that Lopez and Canelo are connected could be very helpful for both of their careers, as they both want to make a big impact, even though it will be hard to beat a smaller but very skilled opponent like Crawford. The fact that Canelo has said nice things about Lopez and even suggested that he fight Crawford before him demonstrates how much love the two fighters have for each other. The fact that Canelo is humble and recognizes Lopez's skills shows how much he respects his fellow boxer. Canelo has shown admiration for Lopez, even saying that Lopez deserves a shot at Crawford before he does. He stated, "I'm not asking for that fight. I think Teofimo Lopez deserves it more than me." Yesterday, Turkey texted me to talk about the Crawford fight in February, but I told them I wasn't going to talk about any other fights because I was focused on the Edgar Berlanga fight. I respect Turkey, but if he wants to work with me, it has to be my way. As Canelo prepares for his fight with Berlanga, he is determined to stay in charge of his career, making it clear that he will set the terms for his future fights while he appreciates Turkey's efforts to promote him. Al-Sheikh Canelo is serious about setting his own terms and conditions for future fights. The respect Canelo has for Lopez is clear, and Lopez's fast rise in boxing hasn't gone unnoticed. Known as the takeover, Lopez has quickly become one of the most challenging fighters in the sport. He's already won multiple titles at a young age and is known for his powerful punches, quick reflexes, and strong confidence. He even made a bold statement about himself by stating, "I never did it for the popularity purpose of it. I did it just to be the best fighter in the world. As a young kid, I wanted to be the best fighter in the boxing game. That's it. No one of everything." His aggressive style combined with the relentless drive to prove himself has made him an unbeatable opponent in the ring and a fan and favorite. Lopez's dedication to improving his craft and his fearless approach to challenges suggest that his best days in the sport are still ahead. Recently, Teofimo Lopez faced Steve Claggett in a tough fight that went 11 rounds. Lopez showed his skill and drive throughout the match, steadily outboxing Claggett. Lopez secured a well-earned victory after 11 hard-fought rounds. To celebrate, he performed his signature backflip in the ring, delighting the crowd and marking another successful win in his career after his tough win over Steve Claggett. Lopez spoke about how challenging the fight was. Lopez stated that Claggett is a strong and determined opponent, taking all of my powerful punches without backing down. This fight pushed me to work harder and adapt his plan after the match. Lopez shared his respect for Claggett, saying he handled my power. He held everything I threw. I think it's important for opponents to come to fight and take you to deep waters. My respects to Claggett. He's a tough fighter. This shows the mutual respect between the two fighters after such a difficult bout. Lopez further continued while praising Claggett and stated, "I'm very grateful. He's a tough fighter. I don't think anyone should overlook him. I knew that coming into this." In a recent interview, Teofimo Lopez shared his belief that boxing is the toughest sport out there, attributing much of his success to his father, whom he highlighted. His father has played a critical role in his journey by offering guidance and steadfast support throughout his career. Lopez firmly believes that his achievements would not have hit the same heights without his father's influence and constant presence by his side.
He said it wouldn't be like that if my dad didn't he the way he was. Honestly, I wasn't confident in myself. My dad implemented that onto me, made me see the bigger picture, and by the time I was 17 years old...
Lopez further expanded on the significant influence his father has had on his career. He stated, "I wouldn't be who I am without my father, so yeah, I'm very fortunate. Truthfully, he's not going to put me there and risk me." Sometimes you see coaches in the corners with their fighters, and their fighters are getting massacred. This strong bond with his father has been significant in helping Lopez stay focused even in the toughest times, underscoring the deep trust he has in his father's guidance. Lopez also confidently reflected on his strategy and the outcome during his fight with Claggett. Lopez explained that he entered the ring with a clear idea of how the match would unfold, having prepared for Claggett's style and strengths. He acknowledged Claggett as a skilled opponent but remained focused on delivering an exciting performance for the fans. He stated, "I knew exactly how this fight was going to go. He's a great fighter, and I wanted to fight and give a great show to the people who came here today." This statement highlights Lopez's confidence and commitment to entertaining the crowd while also respecting the challenge posed by Claggett. He continued further and gave his opinion on his fight. Lopez stated, "The will has to be stronger than the skill. And that's what we showed. If I was tired, I know he was more tired because I worked very hard for this. We knew we had to break him down. The body shots were hurting in him." Lopez also stated that he has felt the strain of waiting for his current division, acknowledging that his body is naturally growing and adapting despite any doubts others might have about his ability to fight at a higher weight. Lopez expressed full faith in his capabilities at 147 pounds. He stated, "To be real, I'm going to be frank with you guys. I feel like this weight cut and everything, my body's growing, and although it doesn't look like I can handle my own at 147, I believe I can." Lopez further added, "I truly believe I can, and I want these great champions. Hey, whoever it is, whatever it is, the takeover, we don't dodge, nobody." This statement shows Lopez's drive to take on new challenges and his unwavering belief in his ability to compete with the best regardless of the weight class. Lopez's recent fights have been remarkable, featuring high-profile wins along with a few challenging moments that truly tested his resolve despite these hurdles. Lopez continues to be one of the most challenging fighters in the lightweight division. He has openly embraced his distinct path, stating, "I've done everything Hall of Fame. That's all I ever wanted to accomplish was being Hall of Fame." At 25, he got it. And at 15, we get the award for Best Fighter and Best Trainer of the Year. The most defining moment in his career came when he went up against Vasily Lomachenko, a fight that many considered to be his ultimate challenge. Lopez not only met this challenge hidden, but did so in a way that erased any doubts about his skill and potential as he reflected on that victory. Lopez stated, "I was 23 years old. Vasily Lomachenko at the time was number 1 pound for pound. We fought the number 1 pound for pound guy, and luckily he was in my weight division at 135 pounds. This victory solidified his place among the best in the sport." Lopez's self-assurance, along with his aggressive style coupled with his ability to switch stances and deliver powerful combinations, makes him a powerful contender for anyone. Lopez stated, "I've made over $10 million in my career. I ain't fixed my teeth. I need to. I don't need to. If you can't get past the teeth, you can't get past who I am." During a recent chat, Teofimo Lopez explained what truly drives him beyond the wins and titles. For Lopez, the journey is not just about personal achievements but also about the impact he can have on others as he continues to push for bigger challenges. He stated, "All I can ever ask for," and Lopez adds, "is to inspire. I've done everything." On the other hand, Canelo Alvarez is widely regarded as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today, with a career that spans over a decade. Canelo has consistently demonstrated exceptional skill, versatility, and resilience in the ring. His ability to adapt his strategy against a diverse range of opponents, coupled with his precise punching and defensive acumen, has earned him multiple world titles across different weight classes. Known for his disciplined training and tactical brilliance, Canelo continues to set the bar for excellence in boxing, inspiring both fans and fellow fighters alike. Canelo recently faced Haim Manja in another high-profile bout in the super middleweight division. A former light middleweight champion known for his power was expected to be a tough challenge. However, Canelo's experience and skill once again prevailed in the aftermath of his triumphant victory in the ring. Canelo Alvarez, the undisputed champion, stood tall and proud. Reflecting on his hard-fought battle with a mix of humility and unwavering confidence, he addressed the crowd and the media, offering insights into his mind. In his performance, Canelo stated, "He's a great fighter, he's strong, "He's smart, but he's a little slow." I can see every punch. Canelo's words conveyed a deep understanding of his craft and the intricacies of the fight game. He acknowledged that there were moments when his confidence momentarily faltered, allowing his opponent to land a few blows, yet he remained unyielding, quickly regaining his composure and maintaining control of the bout. Alvarez explained, "I take my time. That's why I have a lot of knowledge. I have 12 rounds to win the fight, and I did." Canelo's assertion, which was met with thunderous applause and cheers from the audience. His dominance had been on full display throughout the fight as he effortlessly navigated the ring, dictating the pace and tempo of the match with each precise strike and slick defensive maneuver. Canelo proved why he is considered one of the greatest boxers of this generation. The victory further cemented Canelo's legacy in the sport. He had once again overcome a formidable challenge, proving that his experience and unwavering determination were unmatched even against younger, more powerful opponents. Canelo's mastery of the sweet science shone through, solidifying his place as the undisputed king of the ring. He sometimes added, "He got me because I get so confident. I did really well, and I feel proud about it. I'm the best fighter right now for sure." After his win over Haile Monica, Canelo Alvarez is now set to face rising star Edgar Berlanga on the 14th of September. Berlanga, known for his knockout power, is one of the most exciting prospects in the super middleweight division. This fight will be a significant test for Berlanga as he goes up against the experienced Canelo. For Canelo, it's another chance to solidify his dominance, while for Berlanga, it's an opportunity to prove he belongs at the top by challenging one of boxing's greatest. Canelo shared his excitement over this match. He stated, "I am very happy for this fight between Mexico and Puerto Rico. It's exciting to be part of another great Mexico versus Puerto Rico battle inside the ring because historically we have always offered unforgettable fights full of passion. I am proud to contribute to this legacy, and facing an opponent like Edgar Berlanga adds even more excitement and meaning to this event." Meanwhile, Berlanga also showed his excitement over this bout. He said, "First and foremost, I want to thank the good Lord for putting me in this position. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I deserve to be here. And I'm going to shock the world and silence the critics by delivering a masterful performance and knocking out Canelo Alvarez on September 14." Bang further continued and showed his confidence while stating, "I will prove that my Puerto Rican heritage surpasses Mexican boxing from Gomez to Trinidad to and now to Berlanga. I will reclaim what is rightfully ours. I'm ready to make this a historic firefight, continuing the greatest rivalry in boxing, Puerto Rico versus Mexico." Puna. In another interview, Canelo expressed his enthusiasm over this upcoming fight. He stated that he is ready for this bout and is very proud of it. He is ready for this bout and is very proud of it. He stated, "I feel proud to defend my country, especially on those days, these kinds to defend my country, especially on those days, these kinds of fights. Mexico meets Puerto Rico. I feel proud, and I'm going to do it in a fashion." During the recent face-off, Berlanga stated that while Canelo has faced renowned opponents like Floyd Mayweather and Gennady Golovkin, the outcome of their upcoming fight will rest more on clever tactics and strategy than sheer physical strength.
But he fought Floyd, he fought Triple G, he's seen it all. He's seen size, he's seen short, he's seen speed. But what makes the difference about this fight is not about physical. It's about IQ and intelligence in that ring. And that's what's going to make the difference on September 14th.
At the same meeting, Berlanga boldly called out Caleb, diverting the attention and shifting the talk.
Well, we going with that right there, you feel me? And that's just what it is, man. Like, you can have all the power in the world, you can do what you do, but at this level is intelligence and IQ. And we're not gonna end up like that fuck nigga over there. I got knocked out.
Canelo Alvarez stepped in with a strong show of support for his fellow fighter with trust and loyalty. Canelo comforted Caleb, making it clear that he had his back. He said, "Caleb, take it easy. I am going to take care of him for you. I promise you that's for you, buddy. Do you think he has more IQ than you? I got it." This statement not only defended Caleb but also showcased Canelo's belief in his own ability to handle the situation, emphasizing his role as both a protector and a tactical powerhouse in the ring. Canelo Alvarez's unwavering confidence and support for Caleb highlight the mutual respect and strong bond he shares with fellow fighters. This same focus on tactical superiority and mutual respect was obvious in a recent training session with Teofimo Lopez. Both fighters, known for their strategic brilliance, took part in a no-contact sparring session designed to sharpen their skills without the risks of a full-contact bout. Teofimo Lopez and Canelo Alvarez engaged in the session to refine their footwork, positioning, timing, and overall strategy, showcasing a high level of discipline and technique as they prepared for future challenges. Teofimo Lopez and Canelo Alvarez engaged in no-contact sparring, refining their footwork, positioning, timing, and strategy while minimizing injury risk. Their interaction highlighted tactical harmony, with Lopez in control and Alvarez advancing methodically. This controlled environment allowed both boxers to sharpen skills, emphasizing technique and strategy in training. This recent sparring session between Teofimo Lopez and Canelo Alvarez has certainly captured the attention of boxing fans, leaving everyone buzzing with excitement and speculation. Though the session was meant to be a regular training exercise, it quickly turned into a highly discussed event within the boxing community. Teofimo's showing against Canelo, a seasoned veteran, has ignited conversations about both fighter futures and what this session might mean for their upcoming challenges. One enthusiastic fan wrote, "This is a big move for Teofimo. If he stays with Canelo's team and improves his defense and craft, then he will be a force to be reckoned with. Let's go, big win for Canelo's team and Teofimo." This sentiment reflects the general belief that Teofimo has a promising future if he continues training with Canelo's team. Many fans are hopeful that this partnership will lead to Teofimo refining his skills and becoming an even more formidable contender in the boxing world. However, not all feedback was positive. One fan made a more critical observation, saying all he's there for is the steroids because he hasn't coded someone in a while. Rosso fighters pop dirty every year. This comment sparked a heated debate with another fan defending the situation. "Get off your dummy account and stop hating. He let Hay off the hook and Gel got knocked. He just ran all the fight and will Cobra Longa." The user fired back, "I'm talking about Teo." This interaction highlights the ongoing controversies and differing opinions among fans, especially regarding the accusations of performance-enhancing drugs in the sport. Despite the mixed reactions, many fans focused on Canelo's well-known defensive skills, which have been a crucial part of his success in the ring. One fan commented that if Canelo goes back to slipping punches again, he's going to really be a problem. This observation suggests that Canelo's ability to dodge and block punches remains key to his strategy. However, another fan disagreed, arguing that Canelo still slips punches. "Go back and rewatch that Muya fight. I promise you'll see he got hit way less than you think he did. Most of Monga's punches were either blocked, slipped, or rolled with to take the damage off of them." This led to a further debate with another fan, noting, "I already watched that fight. Do you remember which rounds? I feel Canelo has gotten lazy defensively, leaning back in a high guard. That's what I mostly see from him, whereas he used to slip punches." Brother, rewatch the whole fight and pay attention. I know what you mean, but I promise you when you go back and rewatch the fight, you'll see the big shots Monga landed and go, "Oh, he didn't even land." This exchange demonstrates the deep analysis that fans apply when assessing their favorite fighters' performances, particularly when it comes to Canelo's evolving style. Teofimo's unique style in the ring also drew attention, with one fan saying Teofimo Lopez has a better style than Canelo, hoping he doesn't try to copy his style. This comment suggests that his distinct approach to boxing is what sets him apart, and there's a hope that he will continue to build his own identity rather than emulating others. Another fan showed admiration for Teofimo's ability to perform under pressure, saying, "People love to hate on Teo, but I think he just rises to the occasion and needs someone good to be motivated to win. He always steps his game up for the big competitions." This perspective highlights the belief that Teofimo thrives in high-stakes situations, and this sparring session with Canelo could be a key moment in his growth as a fighter. The training session also appeared to serve as strategic training for both fighters, as one fan observed Teo learning to cut the ring and Canelo learning to chase a light runner. This looks like training for Tank and Bud for both guys. Fans will be watching closely, curious about how this training will impact their performances in the ring. This session will give them the edge in their next big fights. How will these fighters grow from this experience?